Hi guys, it's Queen Bree Vixen. I think I might make this into a two-parter because this might be a longer introduction than I thought. Um, there's a lot going on right now in the Tarotland world when it comes to the Black community. Okay, unfortunately, now this is the thing. A lot of it is it's a cover up. This has been going on for a very long time, and surprisingly, but not for me, it's a cover up. I get a lot of visions, and I know that I know my purpose was to do this. I know some people think I'm doing it for clout and all that crap. I don't like doing this. I do not like exposing them because I don't like getting the visions I have. I don't like getting in their energy. I don't like the fact that when I expose one person, I'm exposing a lot more. Okay. Um, I understand what comes with me exposing these people. So the things that you guys are doing, it's not scaring me. Okay. They put spells on the followers that they have, they put spells on the tarot readers or leaders or whoever is telling the truth about them. They try to put some type of spell on us and or spiritual work, and unfortunately they don't understand that you cannot stop God's children. And when I say God's children, there's certain people that are picked for purposes, and he's definitely going to make sure that the people that are picked for purposes are going to continue to do their purpose. Okay? So all you're doing is just continuing backfiring if you're doing that to truth tellers. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the things that I bring up, they're true when it comes to fraud, um, a lot of illegal stuff, a lot of dark stuff, a lot of energy, including a lot of it's a lot of the 5D world and a lot of the 3D world. So a lot of things that have to do with money and a lot of things that have to do with the spiritual world. They put them together and they're able to go on the run because they don't have to use their name, um, or they use fake names. They use other people's names. Um, there's, unalive. I'm trying to be as YouTube friendly as possible. Okay. There's a lot of unalive fraud, a lot of marriage fraud, a lot of mortgage fraud, fraud. On top of that, they also conjure energy through certain um, uh, s- um, sexual ways, groups to where it's not all about pleasure, it's about power. And when you do certain things, stop. See, now that person is always a distraction that walked away. I will always get distractions or something will happen in the middle of me talking about this situation. You should have seen how it was when I was trying to set up because they know I'm about to get in their energy and I don't care. I have to do what I have to do. Just like y'all think you have to do what you do have to do what you have to do. You guys do have to be on the run because you guys are criminals. You guys are the ones that are hacking phones, hacking cameras, putting cameras in people's houses, surveillancing them. You guys have no life because you guys are so worried about taking from other people, taking from readers, taking energy, just doing a whole bunch of stupid crap that has nothing to do with helping people. You guys are spiritual narcissists slash abusers, which means that you guys have no empathy. You guys don't care what you guys are doing to these followers. You guys use them. You guys use them to go into places where you move them certain places because they are either on drugs or they have fixed incomes or they have no money, and you give them money and they will watch certain people. They try to unalive people. They try to, it's a lot of things. And I promise you, the visions that I get are promising because I don't want to see them. But that's the reason why I'm supposed to say it, because you guys don't see it. And so if it's brought to me as a messenger, you don't gatekeep. Okay. And I'm learning that it's turning people into having psychosis, to where they don't understand the difference between the spiritual world and the physical world, and they go crazy. Why? Because these tarot readers are throwing in subliminals to other readers. They're throwing in fake readings from other they're because they conjure up readings from other people. They make up stuff. They put a whole bunch of crap into one, and they call it a collective. And one thing that I keep hearing is everyone's getting spiritually attacked. Everyone is getting, no, not everyone is getting spiritually attacked. No, 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 no. There's people that are getting spiritually attacked because they're protecting the people that should not be spiritually attacked. Not everyone is being spiritually attacked, but these people are letting them think that they are, and they go nuts. Oh, they're watching you. There's people watching you. There's monitoring spirits. You can't tell that to everybody. There's low key, people that are a little paranoid, and then they're going to think that. You guys don't think that because you're fucking stupid. No offense. Excuse my French, but not. Like, you guys are using, and I'm saying you guys as in all the people that I've exposed, plus more, because there's so many of you out there. You guys are on TikTok. You guys are on all of these platforms because you guys make money that way, but you guys have a completely different life. And a lot of you don't believe in like Jesus and all that. You guys believe in the devil. You guys believe in darker stuff. You guys live darker lives than you tried to show. Now, living a scam is living a dark life. I hope you guys know that, because it's not natural. You're a fraud. Anyway, the thing is I want you people to know what's going on. I don't care about the reader. I don't. I'm not sitting here waiting for them to call me out. I really am not doing it for clout. I don't need to. I don't need to. I can't even show my fucking face. Like, you guys make it harder for me to help people, because I have to protect myself from you dummies, because you guys like to siphon and change and copy my energy. That's what you guys do to the good ones, and the good ones have lower numbers. They like to take from us the things that we say. They take and they run with it. So unfortunately, we as truth tellers, we kind of pull back because we don't need them copying us. We don't like, when I'm online, when I'm live talking to you guys, growing my soul tribe, my leader vixen tribe, I am talking to everyone, but throughout that time, I am fighting all that energy that is trying to get to me. I hear the chanting that people are doing that are trying to get to me, all because they're watching me, all because they're watching me. And unfortunately, they can't get to my energy, so they end up getting to my electronics, or they end up trying to get to my followers. Look, this is the thing. I want you guys to really pay attention to who you are watching. Tarot reading has nothing to do with flashcards. Tarot reading has nothing to do with oracles. Oracles have a lot to do with tarot. And what I mean by that is tarot is Rider Waite, or there's another one, but it is a certain way to get to spirit, to get messages for you. The oracles are to help get into your intuition, to be able to get to the nitty gritty of it with the tarot. Okay. Now, there's certain people who are able to read oracle cards where they're actually their own, so it makes sense because it goes with the following that they have, okay? So I'm not saying everyone that uses oracles is bad, but right now when it comes down to it, 98,000% of the motherfuckers that you see with flashcards and oracle cards, they're fake. And then they throw in a little bit of tarot because they think that, oh, they don't they see some tarot. So yeah, that's no, no, no. Tarot is something where it's serious and people are watering it down. It's not good Kool-Aid, guys. You guys watered the Kool-Aid down too much. It's gross. Okay. You guys made tarot look like it's a game, and technically it turned out to be a game, but it goes into what people see and what people have. Like, you can see a tarot deck and, you know, I have it in my hands. The way that I read is so different than how Beauty 9419 reads, or NFL Nita reads, or Karmic Tarot 444 reads. Why? Because I'm actually real. I come from my intuition. I come from spirit. I come from real messages. That's why it's hard for me to do collectives, because everyone deserves an individual message. If I do something where it's a collective, it's because it's supposed to be a broadcasted message for people, 1, 2, 20, or 50 people that need to know. So it's bigger than me just throwing shit out there and thinking that it's going to make sense. Not even thinking. Y'all think it makes sense, because one thing is they talk real, they say real stuff. They be making sense and stuff, but the unfortunate thing is they're using the cards, okay? If they didn't use the cards, they wouldn't make the money, okay? The cards is a cover up for them to be able to do what they're doing behind closed doors. Anyone can learn the basics of tarot, anyone. And the longer that you do things, the stronger your intuition, your third eye, all that gets stronger, because it's a muscle. So the longer they've been doing it, the stronger they've been getting, the better they've been getting. And it's been going on for way too long. So if people have an issue with me being someone that exposes this stuff, then unfortunately, you're going to have to find out afterwards how things are. Okay. And hopefully, you didn't give all your money to them. Hopefully, you didn't give your energy to them. Hopefully, you're not allowing them to use you, because these people have no empathy. They don't care about you if you don't give them money. And then they still don't care about you after you give them money. Okay. They just care about your money. They don't even care about your money. They expect the money. I'm going to be real. They expect the money, okay? And a lot of these bitches are in Airbnbs and in hotels. Ain't nothing wrong with that until you are running from the law because you can't have nothing in your name. Sad case. I'm saying all this because all this stuff that I'm going to expose with these cards, it's real. And I it's time for me to just let all the stuff that I see, all the visions that I'm getting, and all of that, it's time for me to get them out. Um, for a long time, I'm like, these people aren't going to believe me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've been watching these people, and everything that I've been saying and everything I've been doing with these exposure videos, everything is right. Everybody's doing exactly what I've seen in the readings. Um, So yeah, I figured this would be a two-parter. I can't believe it's been 13 minutes, but hopefully you guys were educated on this situation, even if you guys don't see the part two of me breaking down what's going on a little bit, or me just even getting into it. Because when I do readings, I have no clue what's going on. I just have energy, and right now, I don't like the energy I feel. So I would be interested to see what's going on. Moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and do the reading. If you guys can please like and subscribe. They shadow ban me like a mug because they know that I tell the truth. So if you can try to broadcast as much as you can, because people really do need to know. People do really need to know this stuff. This is real, and it's getting really bad because people are now getting mentally screwed from it. So please pay attention and help out.